Podcast title, Golden Dome, Empty Wallets, the Cost of Cutting Social Services. In this episode, we delve into the juxtaposition of massive defense spending and significant cuts to social services. As the Trump administration unveils the ambitious Golden Dome missile defense system, concerns rise over the simultaneous reductions in programs like Social Security, Medicaid, and SNAP. We explore how these policy decisions impact everyday Americans, particularly the most vulnerable populations. Welcome to Golden Dome, Empty Wallets, where we explore the intersection of national priorities and personal livelihoods. I'm your host, Jenna Marie. Today, we're examining a critical question. What happens to the promise of saving money when social services are slashed to fund a $35 million military birthday parade for our dear leader and $1 trillion expansive defense budget? President Trump announced plans for the Golden Dome, a missile defense system reminiscent of the Reagan-era Star Wars program. Officials estimate the project could cost anywhere from tens to hundreds of billions of dollars, depending on its final scope. While national security is paramount, this announcement comes amid significant cuts to essential social programs that millions of Americans rely on daily. The human impact of social service cuts. The proposed budget reductions affect a range of services. Social Security, staffing, and operational cuts have led to delays in payments and reduced access to assistance, causing anxiety among retirees and disabled beneficiaries. Medicaid, with proposed cuts of $880 billion over the next decade, over 70 million beneficiaries could face reduced services, impacting seniors and people with disabilities the most. Simple food stamps reductions in food assistance programs threaten to increase food insecurity, particularly among children and low-income families. These cuts disproportionately affect vulnerable populations, including the elderly, disabled, and low-income families, many of whom are already struggling to make ends meet. The broader economic implications beyond individual hardships. These cuts have wider economic consequences. Healthcare access. Reduced Medicaid funding may force hospitals and clinics, especially in states like New York, to cut services or close, limiting access to care. State economies. Cuts to programs like SNAP and Medicaid could lead to job losses and decreased state revenues, as these programs inject significant funds into local economies. Long-term costs. Short-term savings from cutting social programs may lead to higher long-term costs due to increased emergency healthcare use and other social issues. Public response and political debate. Critics argue that prioritizing defense spending and birthday parades over social welfare reflects a misalignment of national priorities. They contend that investing in citizens' well-being is equally vital for national security. Supporters of the cuts argue for fiscal responsibility and reducing government spending. However, the debate continues over the best path forward, balancing defense needs with social obligations. As we consider the implications of these policy choices, it's essential to ask, what kind of society do we want to build? One that invests in missiles or one that ensures its citizens can afford basic necessities? Thank you for joining us on Golden Dome, Empty Wallets. Stay informed, stay engaged, and always stay scruff tough.